My dear loving students, class 5, I welcome you all to our channel Mind Mapping. And today we have taken some sample or probable questions for Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Entrance Test and Odisha Adarsha Vidyalaya Entrance Test 2025 in mathematics. Okay, so this is our series 5 exclusively meant for the students or the candidates, those aspire or those who are preparing for the ensuing 2025 competitive exam for Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya and Odisha Adarsha Vidyalaya. So here we have taken 5 probable questions for your practice at home and to develop and promote your mathematical skill. Okay. So let's read the question number 1. A dealer gets 50% less. This is a key point. So please note the key point and read the questions once, twice, and thrice to identify or to locate the key points in the question. These are called directional words. 50% less. If instead of selling a chair at a gain of 15%, you see 15%. But he sells it at the gain of 8%. Find the cost price of the chair. So we have to find out the cost price. This is the thing. We have to find out the cost price of the chair. So actually, if he had sold at 15% gain, at the rate of gain 15%, he would have got 56 rupees more. But instead of selling 15% at the rate of 15% gain, but actually he sold at the gain of rupees 8%. So we have to calculate now the cost price of the chair. So this is the analysis of the question. Has to analyze the question. Now you see, let the cost price 100. Okay. And gain 50%. If he sells or if he had sold at the rate 15%, the selling price would have been 115. So 15 rupees more for 100. So 100 plus 15 rupees gain, that is SP, selling price 115. But actual selling price, at what price actually, what percentage of gain is sold? The gain of 8%. So the selling price is 108. Now find the difference. So difference is 150 rupees and 108 rupees. Difference is rupees 7. So when the difference is 7 and the cost price is 100. Okay. For 7 rupees difference, the cost price is 100. For 1 rupee difference, the cost price is 100 by 7. That is called unitary method. For 56 rupees less, here you see less, the key point. For 56 rupees less, so you multiply 50. Because for 1 rupees less, cost price is 107. For 56 rupees less, the cost price is 56. So 7 into 8, 7 8 is 56. So answer is 800. It's very simple. So one thing please do, remember what I actually appeal you. You please read the questions once, twice, thrice and break it, fragment it so that and note down the given data and you can easily get the clue how to solve the problem very successfully, clearly, confidently and quickly. So come to our question number 2. So let us read. Let's read out of 90. So here the out of 90 means total students 90. In a class, 20% here. 20% girls and the rest are boys. And if girls are 20%, naturally the boys will be 80%. So this is the logic. But the question demands how many girls should join to make the boys 70%? Oh, to make the boys 70%. So given data, total students 90, and at present girls are 20%. Now you see, total boys in the graph that is given 90. So total boys and girls 90 already given in the question. Okay. Now 20% girls. So 90, 20%, 20 by 100, that will be 18. Okay. 25 and 5, 90, 18 divided 90, so 18. So there are 18 number of girls, 18 girls in the class out of 90. But here boys number will be 72. No need at all. Because some students, actually those who are partially informed, they will find out the number of boys. But the question demands, you see, how many girls should join to make the boys 70%? If the boys will be 7%, the girls will be 30%, you see. This is the concept. So no need of calculating the number of boys. Okay. So you see, when boys 70%, so girls will be 30%. So let's find out the number of girls for 30%. For 30% girls is 27. So 90 into 30 by 100, you see 27. So there are 18 girls in the class, and if we want to increase the number to 27 or to 30%, so how many number of girls required? So 27 minus 8, 9. 9 is very simple. So this is redundant. This is boys, rest are boys, boys 70%. These are misguiding information, misleading information, just to make confusion among the students. A very tricky question, very good question. You please read the question so that which is superfluous and which is required, it will be very clear and within your easy reach. Then come to our question number 3. So question number 1 over 2 over 3. Let's read the question. Cyan got, here Cyan got 10 marks. More than Dinesh. How many characteristics have one Cyan? Got 10 marks more than Dinesh. Then another character, Saiva got 25 marks than Cyan. There are 3 students. And all 3 students scored 235 marks in total. Find the marks scored by Saiva. Okay. It is just actually a link question. So make it very simple. So Dinesh mark is not given. Sayan got 10 marks more than Dinesh. So let Dinesh mark is question mark here, means we have to find out first Dinesh mark. So Dinesh mark, let it be X, but you don't know X, and take his the first letter of his name, capital D. Let his mark capital D. A very simple way. And the Sayan got 10 marks more. So 10 marks more means the science mark will be D plus 10. Means Dinesh plus 10. The mark of Dinesh plus 10. D plus 10. So you denote like this. And the Saiba, Parisaiba. Saiba got 25 marks less than Sayan. Then Saiba. So this is the mark of D plus 10 is Sayan and minus 25. Because Saiba scored 25 less. 25 mark less than Cyan. So Cyan scored D plus 10 minus 25. Now we got the marks of 3 students. Let us add, because we know the total marks 2, 3, 5. So this is Dinesh and this is your Cyan D plus 10, and this person will be your Saiba is equal to 2, 3, 5. Now solve it. Here D, then eliminate the half whole bracket. This is D plus 10. Now simplify it and eliminate the half moon brackets. That is D 25 10 because minus 25 here it will be the minus integer, the negative integer is greater, so it will be minus 15. So it will 235. Then how many D? 1, 2, 3, 3D. Then 50 plus minus 15 plus 10 minus 5, 235. Then that implies 3D is equal to 240 because by transposition, by changing the position of minus 5 from this side to that side, it will be added here. So 235 plus 5, 240. And 3D is equal to 240. So D is equal to 80. So now we got D. Now we got D 80. That is the mark of Dinesh. So let's Dinesh score, the mark scored by Dinesh 80. Then as per rule, Sion D plus 10, then 80 plus 10, 90. And Saiba 25 less than Saiba 25 less than Sion, Sion 90, then Saiba 90 minus 25, that is 65. So for your verification, if you verify, you add it all this 5, 987 plus 6, 265. So our answer is correct. So this verification is important. You can verify after the problem is over. After getting the solution, you please check it. This is called post checking. Okay. Now come to another question. It's a very tricky question. A train of 3 kilometer, you see, 3 kilometer long. That is the key point. The length of the train is 3 kilometers. And the speed means distance covered per unit time. The speed is 35 kilometers per hour. Per hour or per 60 minutes, the train covers a distance of 45 kilometers. Okay, clear? Find the time taken. Find the time taken by the train to pass through a tunnel. A narrow tunnel of 6 kilometers long. Okay. So we have to find out the time taken by the train to pass through a tunnel of 6 kilometers long, but the length of the train is 3 kilometers long. So now you see, here is the train and here is the tunnel. Now, train will pass through the tunnel, means the train has to cover the distance of the tunnel and its own length. Okay, so total length is 3 km plus 6 km, 9 kilometers. Means the train has to cover the distance of 9 kilometers. Had it been a pole, it would have been only the length of the train. But here a tunnel of 6 kilometers long. So the train has to pass through, has to pass through 9 kilometers. Okay. So as per our question, speed is 40 kilometers per hour. So 40 kilometers per hour. Okay, the distance the train travels 45 kilometers per hour, 1 hour. Okay. So 1 kilometer, that is unit method, so 1 by 45 km. For the train has to cover 9 kilometers. For 9 kilometers into 9, that is 1 by 5, 1/5 hours. 1/5 hour, not hours, 1/5 of an hour. So it is 12 minutes. Okay. Because 1 hour is 60 minutes. So you can find the answer in hour or in minutes as required by the question. Okay. So question number 4 is over. Now come to the last question. 20 minutes is what percentage of an hour? It's a very simple question, but most of our students, they find it difficult. Percentage question. How to calculate, how to find out. So they fumble and sometimes they fail. Okay, it's a very good trick. Just I would like to teach. You see 20 minutes is a what percentage? The what percentage of an hour? Now see, an hour is given What percentage we have to find out, and 20 is already given. So now you see 20, this is a rectangle. Rectangle, I have kept it in a rectangle. In a rectangle, that is 20. Of an hour, and what percentage? That is mean of means multiply. Of what percentage? That is indicated by an interrogative mark. And what percentage? So this is like this. What percentage? So percentage means out of 100, it is 1 by 100. Okay. Is equal to 60, and our 60 is already given 60. Okay. Because unit is here minutes, so here it is 60 minutes. Okay. Then the percentage 1 by 100 will be 60 by 20 by changing the position. Okay. Here it is multiplied in the right side, that is RHS, it will be division. So divided 60 by 20. Okay. For actually 1%, for whole percentage, it will be 60 by 20, 100. Now it will be using 300 percentage. Okay. It's very simple. So 20 into what percentage? So 60. Then what percentage means? 1 by 100 equal to 60 by 20. So we have to find out 1. Okay. That is the percentage. So for 1, for the whole, that will be how many? 60 by 20 into 100, that is 300 percentage. So if we check 20 into 300 percentage, 20 into 300. So 20 into 300 by 10. So percentage means this is 1 by 100. So 300 percentage means 300 by 100. Okay. So that will be 3 into 2. That will be 3 multiplied by 20, 60 minutes. Okay. So here the 60 minutes, you see 60 minutes. So answer is correct. So these are the very simple tricks so that we can save time and we can arrive at the correct answer. So these are all probable questions. You please develop or you please practice at home similar type of questions just to promote or just to develop your efficiency, accuracy, correctness, speediness. Okay. So believe in three things: self-learning, and second thing is self-practice, then self-confidence, and self-assessment. Self-assessment is very important. You bring a question paper, set the time, and answer all questions within that scheduled time, fixed time, and get it checked by your teacher. Okay. And then you can test yourself. This is my confidence level. I can answer 80% or 90% correctly within this scheduled time, within the fixed time, if the standard of question paper questions are like this sample that you have taken or that you have attempted. Okay. Thank you. Hope you are in good state of mind and cheer. You are practicing at home. Do it. And in the next video, we shall present another series 6. We shall present another 5 questions for your self-practice or self-learning at home. Stay tuned to watch our next video. And if you like, you may subscribe or share. Thank you all. Thank you.